What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to talk about Masterwork cores. In order to fully upgrade your weapons and armor, you're going to need a significant number of Masterwork cores to do that. Weapons cost quite a bit because there's 10 levels to Masterwork, and I believe that each piece of armor requires 10 Masterwork cores to fully upgrade it. So no matter how you look at it, in order to maximize your gear, you're going to need to get a lot of these cores. The problem is they're very difficult to get, and having a nice stockpile of these is going to be hard to achieve. So how can you maximize the amount of Masterwork cores you get per day? Well, one of the main ways that you're going to get Masterwork cores is from the vendor Spider at the Tangled Shore. You'll notice here that each day you can purchase Masterwork cores directly from Spider. However, the problem is with each one that you purchase, the cost of purchasing it doubles. So the first one cost me 10 legendary shards, the second one cost me 20. So in order to get 2 Masterwork cores per day, you basically need 30 legendary shards. And really this video is going to focus on how you can get legendary shards to exchange those for Masterwork cores directly from Spider. If you can have 2 or 3 Masterwork cores per day, then you're going to at least be in a position where you can use Masterwork cores on weapons and armor each week and not be in a situation where you don't have any to masterwork your weapons and armor. So how do you get 30 legendary shards per day? Well, one of the ways you can do that is also with Spider as well. You'll notice that right now I can purchase 1 legendary shard by exchanging 10 phase glass needles, and of course that's the planetary material on IO. You'll notice as well that you can also get the planetary materials directly from Spider. 3 of these cost Glimmer, and then phase glass needles, because I can buy those with shards today, they cost legendary shards to acquire. So you can be proactive here and buy the other planetary materials, because tomorrow, instead of requiring phase glass needles, these could require simulation seeds. So if you're getting a nice stockpile of the planetary materials, then no matter what, any given day, you'll be able to get a handful of legendary shards that way. So it'll be a nice way to chip into that 30 that you need overall. So as long as you're proactively getting planetary materials and exchanging them for legendary shards, that's going to be one way that you're getting your Masterwork cores. The other way that you can get legendary shards is just by completing your daily and weekly challenges. So right now I've been playing a lot of Iron Banner this week. That's had some challenges with it as well, bounties, etc. But you're using these different activities here in Crucible, Gambit, and the Vanguard to get legendary weapons and armor. A lot of those, let's face it, you're probably going to be breaking them down anyway. And as long as you're using those each day to get that 30 legendary shards, then in turn you're getting your 2 Masterwork cores per day. That's giving you 10 to 15 per week. The more you get, the better. And one way that you can get more than 2 per day is by taking advantage of other consumables that you probably will get in this process. So by breaking down weapons and armor, every now and again you get the finest matter weave consumable. Now this is really helpful because it's a guaranteed Masterwork core. It does say that any boss kill will have a chance of dropping it. In my experience though, you can get these from any yellow bar enemy. So chances are as soon as you use this, you're going to get the Masterwork core very, very soon thereafter. The Masterwork core will drop like a legendary engram, so you run over it and basically that just gives you your Masterwork core. But if you can get 1 or 2 of these per day, then suddenly you're getting 4 or 5 Masterwork cores per day, and that's going to give you a nice amount each week to Masterwork your weapons and armor. So in short, you want to make sure that you're utilizing Spider to exchange legendary shards for Masterwork cores. You want to bump up your legendary shard totals by taking advantage of the planetary material exchange. You want to supplement those legendary shards with any daily and weekly challenges for gear that you have no intention of using. Those things will give you roughly 30 legendary shards per day, and you're bumping that up even more with the finest matter weave consumable. The last thing for Masterwork cores and making sure you have a lot of them has to do with how you spend them. So unlike with mods, whenever you break down a piece of gear that you did Masterwork, you're not getting that full return on your investment. So just to demonstrate that here for science, I'm going to look at a piece of armor that this one's already masterworked a little bit. I want to find one that's not masterworked at all. Let me take a look here. So this one's at level 1, and you'll notice here, okay, to get to level 2, it doesn't require any masterwork core. So we're just going to go ahead and use this. Now to get to level 3, it takes 1 masterwork core. To get to level 4, it takes 3 more masterwork cores. So now I've spent 4. And to fully maximize this, to fully masterwork it, it takes 5. So this piece of armor is now masterworked. Yes, it's great against solar damage, but the perks may not be extremely good, and you want to be mindful about that before you decide to masterwork anything. Because now if I go and break this piece of armor down, I spent 9 masterwork cores to fully masterwork it, and if I break it down, I only got 3 back. So that was a net loss of 6 masterwork cores. So one of the ways that you can make sure you have some is by being extremely cognizant or frugal with how you use them. I masterworked all my Reverie Dawn set here because I know that anytime I'm at Dreaming City, I'm going to be using this armor. Likewise, I masterworked my Tiger Spy auto rifle because it had a nice combination of perks that complemented one another. And I know I'll be using this weapon now and probably 3 months from now. So make sure that whenever you decide to spend masterwork cores, it's the best possible combination of perks, or the armor has very unique attributes that is going to make sure that you are getting the most value out of using those masterwork cores. So that's the last tip I would have for how to farm, how to use masterwork cores. Hopefully this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful for anybody here. I know that the infusion system has been controversial, but I wanted to make a video here to put people in a better position when it comes to having the materials they need to masterwork their weapons and armor. Let me know if it was helpful. Most importantly though, thanks for watching. We'll all catch up soon, and take care.